The day I tragically lost my best friend. We had planned a weekend away from the world, just me and Jamie, deep in the secluded woods. No cell service, no other souls around, just the comforting crackle of our campfire and conversations that meandered into the depths of night. Jamie was always my steadfast friend, the one person who seemed unshakable. But that fateful night, something changed. It began with a strange, unsettling noise outside our tent, a sound like something heavy being dragged across the leaf-strewn ground. I joked about it being a curious bear, trying to lighten the mood with a chuckle. Jamie didn't share in the laughter. His face had drained of color, his eyes wide with a seriousness that was uncharacteristic. He stepped out to check, his usual brave self taking the lead, and I waited inside, the laughter dying on my lips as the minutes ticked by, and he didn't return. A creeping panic began to take hold. I called out his name, unzipping the tent to peer into the pitch-black woods. Silence, thick and oppressive. Then, carried on a chilling breeze, I heard it, a whisper, faint yet unmistakably calling my name from deeper in the forest. Clutching my flashlight, I ventured out, following the haunting sound through the dense trees. The beam of light flickered nervously as I walked, my heart pounding in my chest. I stumbled upon Jamie's hat first, discarded beside a gnarled tree, damp with something dark and viscous. My breath caught as I scanned the darkness, the sense of dread growing with each shallow breath. And then I saw him. Jamie was propped against a tree, his body arranged in an unnatural pose as if he had been stopped mid-motion. His clothes were ruffled, and his face was frozen in an expression of terror, his eyes staring vacantly at something I couldn't see. Carved into the tree above his head was a message that sent a shiver down my spine. "You're next." His mouth was open in a silent scream, a scream that seemed to reverberate through the silent forest. It was a tableau of horror, staged with meticulous care. The air was cold, filled with the scent of iron and decay, a smell that seeped into my clothes and clung to my skin. I knelt there, unable to move, my flashlight's beam trembling as the full weight of the nightmare pressed down upon me. Then, breaking the stillness, a slow, deliberate footstep crunched behind me. I spun around, the light catching glimpses of a shadowy figure just beyond the trees, its presence menacing and deliberate. Fear, raw and consuming, coursed through me. Whoever, or whatever had done this was still there, watching, waiting, enjoying my terror. I didn't dare breathe, my eyes locked on the dark spaces between the trees as another step sounded, closer this time. I turned and fled, the forest around me alive with the echoes of my own footsteps and the dreadful sensation that I was being hunted through the dark, endless woods. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and comment your scary ideas below for future videos.